Well, Terry, Chorley on Tuesday night, and we seem to say this every week, but this is a must-win game, and it's going to be a tough one as well.
Yeah, number one, we want to win every game. I say the same thing every time. And without a doubt, it'll be a very, very tough game. They're in the playoffs. That's where we want to be. We've lost ground on Saturday, no doubt about that. We see that as 2 points dropped. It's a game in hand, and we probably do need to win the game, as long as we don't lose it. But I think we now, games are starting to run out on us. So I think it's a time now that we've got to kick on and hopefully get a performance first and foremost, and hopefully pick up the win with a game in hand. And that close, we're back in amongst the teams above us.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, the lads showed loads of character, didn't they, to draw on Saturday after being 2-1 down, and they kept going right to the end, just like they did against Alfreton, just like they did against Ratcliffe.
Yeah, they've shown that all the time ever since we've been here. Even last year when we're right under the pressure, the lads would give everything. They always do. We'll never fault them for effort and determination. Unfortunately, on Saturday, we lacked the quality to go with it. So we had that side of the game, but unfortunately, to get the win we wanted, great that we don't lose, but to get the win we wanted, we just lacked a little bit of quality, and quite a bit in the attacking play. We're build up, we're quality, we're forward passing. Just wasn't good enough to feed to the top line, and then when we didn't create enough as well in general. So we got a draw in the end. We're really disappointed. Everybody was. But we never lost. We've got to now kick on tomorrow night.
Yeah. Now, to strengthen the squad, this afternoon we brought in Blair Adams, former South Shields player who started his career at Sunderland, and we brought him in from North Shields.
Yeah, great signing for us. Really experienced player. You get a look at his CV, on his football CV, been in many league clubs, League One, Leagues Two, National League, and he's got experience of this league. He's a captain for South Shields last year, and the only reason that he's not at South Shields, he's took a career move. He's obviously looking to the future. That he had to, look after his family, and the career that he had to go down. He had to do a year's training, so he wasn't allowed to stay as a professional. So he didn't drop out the game for any other reason but that. And he wasn't available for a lot of Saturdays. He's been playing for North Shields, playing for them, and it'll be a real good addition to our very depleted squad, as we all know. But he's a real good quality footballer who's got great experience that'll bring to the team, as well as his quality on the pitch.
Yeah. You mentioned the injuries there. I think they're hurting us a little bit, aren't they, at the moment? There were 4 of the lads who were injured just sat with me on Saturday watching the game from the office.
Yeah. Look, every team gets injuries, so we're not going to cry on about it, but we just seem to getting too many in the defensive area. Our squad's massively imbalanced. We've got loads of strikers fit at the minute, which is good. So we've got plenty of good attacking options, but at the minute, we've got a lot of injured lads in the defensive area of the pitch. That's why, hence, we brought Blair in, and it's a short-term deal for now, but that could turn into a long-term deal. So, like I said, he's had to do a training program. He'll play with us till the end of the season, and then both parties will review it, and then we'll see where it goes from there as well.
Yeah. Now tomorrow, we haven't beaten Chorley in 4 matches, Terry. We've had a miserable recent record against them, and we want to put that right, don't we? And give everybody a lift and still keep those playoff hopes alive.
Yeah. Well, from my point of view, when I was at Blythe, we went there in a relegation battle and won 1-0. So my experience of Chorley, yes, they beat us last year at home. I remember on the Good Friday, I think it was, and they beat us away, convincingly away, 3-0. That was a fair reflection, I thought. Even though we created a lot of chances, we grew into the game that night. But, the game was gone before we had a chance. Then, very, very good side, like a lot of teams in this league. And whenever you come against a team that you haven't had great results against, they've got to change sometime, and that's hopefully tomorrow night. That'll be what we've tried to do. That will change that. But we've got to get the performance. We won't get it without we're playing a lot better with the ball and without the ball. So that's the one thing that we've got to do. We ain't gonna, they're coming to win. It's their game in hand as well, to consolidate the playoffs. So it's a really, really good game. Both teams wanting the points for the reason of trying to get out of the league. So it should hopefully be an entertainment game. It is difficult. Don't want to whinge on about the pitch, but our pitch isn't brilliant for playing really good football at the minute. But we'll have a go. Like we say to the lads, we'll keep challenging them to take the ball, be brave to take the ball still, and that's what we'll do.